Hey, what is up, you guys? We are back with another fantastic book review and recommendation. And today's book is a beautiful, beautiful book based on the human mind and how powerful it can be under the worst, most excruciating circumstances. And this book is by Viktor Frankl, and it's called Man's Search for Meaning. And this book I can recommend to absolutely anyone who is watching, because it is so powerful and so influential, and the outlook in the sense of we have control over our minds. We have control over our thoughts. Viktor Frankl was a Holocaust survivor. He was put into the Auschwitz concentration camp, and he saw some of the world's most gruesome things a human being could ever see in their entire life. And he saw his family killed. He saw his wife killed. Many of his friends witnessed them die from starvation or shot in the back of the head. And throughout his time in the concentration camp, he started to develop these questions in his mind. And what makes a person have the will to survive? What separates a person from life and death? And what he found the most was that having a desire, a pure meaning greater than yourself, that contributes greatly to whether or not a person survived. Because he found that when a person was at their wit's end, when a person was set in their mind that this is the end, I have nothing left, I'm gonna die here, there's nothing else for me on the other side, there's no way I'm gonna make it out of here. When a person was at their wit's end, he found that most of the people that got to this point, he knew which person was going to be the next to die, because they, one, ate all of their resources, they ate all of their bread, and they smoked their last cigarettes, because those were the two most precious things when they were living in these concentration camps. That's how dehumanized they were. They were treated like dogs, even worse so than that. So he knew that when a person ate their last resources and they smoked their last cigarettes, that they've given up. They don't have a means to prolong those resources anymore because they've given up. They said, there's nothing more for me. But what Viktor Frankl did was he decided to start to write a book. He started to have a purpose that when he gets out of here, he was set on, when I get out of here, I'm going to publish this book and my findings so that the rest of the world can discover and find that there is still meaning in life, even in the darkest times that you might find yourself in. And for someone to be in such a terrible, terrible, terrible situation, that he's still able to see the light at the end of the tunnel, that if he's able to do that, then whatever you're going through in your life in this moment in time, you can figure it out too. All you need is to find a higher purpose than yourself. And that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to share his experience so that this does not happen again if he were to get out. And one quote that stuck with me and is still burned into my brain is this quote, and it follows. If you have a strong enough why, you can bear any how. If you have a strong enough why, then you can bear any how. If you have a strong enough reason, a a strong enough reason to live, a strong enough reason to beat your addiction, a strong enough reason to get healthier, a strong enough reason to grow a business, then you can get through anyhow. You can figure out anyhow. You can do anything to get your result that you're looking for. That's the essence of this book. And I don't want to give too much away because there's so many golden nuggets in this book that anyone can take away from it. And I'm sharing the ones that I found for myself. Please, please, please get this book, because it will change your life. It will change your outlook on life, because if this man can go through these horrendous things, then you can accomplish anything in your life as well. So, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. I hope you get it, and I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you have the book and if you also like it, or recommend some other books in the comment section below that you might want me to read and recommend to other people. All right? I'll catch you guys on the next book review. This is Quote Spark. Yeah.